Hey girl. Okay, I am so excited that we are to this point that you are watching this video. I really appreciate your time and I know that you're busy, so please ask as many questions as you have. I'm going to be here to answer this for you, and I really just want you to know that I'm going to be there every step of the way. I can remember when I was in your position like 2.5 years ago at this point, and just thinking to myself, like, I'm not that girl that can follow something at home online. I'm not going to check into something like that. I'm not really somebody that's going to be open about my journey. Just had, a lot of struggles with, just eating disorders in the past and a lot of mindset, mental health stuff. And it's not easy to open up about that, especially to a bunch of strangers. So I totally get not like being a little hesitant about all this. Okay. I feel you, but that's growth, and growth is uncomfortable, and it feels like a roadblock, and it feels like something that we should stop and not go through. But I've been fighting that concept for a couple years now, and I can tell you that the more that you grow through those challenges, the more that your entire life changes. So I know you're probably thinking like, okay, Emily, you were just telling me about a health and fitness program. Girl, if there's one thing I can tell you, this is going to change every aspect of your life if you let it. If you are open-minded and you have an open heart when you come into this, I promise you, this is going to do so much more than just help you get some abs and build an ass, okay? It's going to teach you more than just how to meal plan and why certain food groups should be paired up with others, and why it's not necessarily about how much you eat, right? You don't really have to measure everything. If you're just being a little aware of a few tips and tricks here and there. And that's what I love so much about this whole success group, this online fitness studio, and more than that, just this Fit Girl community that I so hope for you to be a part of. So I'm just going to kind of dive into it. My story's kind of been like all over the place, so we'll get to know each other over that time, and I'm really excited about that. So please know that once you are a part of this, okay, we will then dive in more specifically to your 30, 60, 90-day goals. We'll even look out as far as 6 months too. I'm a big believer of knowing what your long-term goals are, but also having smaller ones you can achieve along the way. They're going to keep you excited. I believe that if you can find new reasons to show up every day, you will kick ass. You will achieve your goals. And then when you have somebody like me that's so effing dedicated to helping you do that, like, it's a freaking recipe for, success. You're gonna kill it. Okay, so what's really cool is that this is all done through an app. Okay, so as long as you have an iPhone or an Android, basically, there's an app called My Challenge Tracker. All right, and this is perfect for somebody who is just the health fitness kind of person. They're not really fluffy. You don't really need all the mindset stuff. You're pretty like feeling like you're awesome anyway. You're good to go. That's awesome because when you log in, you can simply tap two buttons. One's going to say workout and one's going to say Shakeology, which I'll talk about in a second. For those of you who are here because you do want to dive into this community a little bit more, you want to get support out of it. You want the accountability. You want to make friends, right? You see other people like on here talking about like their fit girl tribes and things like that. And you don't have to go it alone. I think that's what's so awesome about this. Okay, so for those of you who want a little bit more than just simply logging your workout and your Shakeology each day, there's going to be the option to have a daily thread. And in that daily thread, just a post, okay, so it's just going to be me or one of the coaches on my team, and we're going to be sharing something along the lines of, share below what your workout is for the day. Super simple. Other days, it's going to be more geared toward, share below a female that really inspires you. Okay, whether it's a celebrity or somebody that you know in real life. Share below like your girl power song. Like, what's your favorite workout jam? Things like that. It's going to be very girl power related, and this is really going to help you unleash that inner badass that I know is within all of us, that sometimes we're just afraid to show because of work or family, or we're not feeling that super confident in ourselves. I promise you that what's going to happen over the next 3 weeks, let alone the next year, dude, shit is going to blow up, and you are not even going to recognize who you are a year from now. And it's insane what can even happen in just a week. So moving on. So this app is really awesome. You get to log in each day. And what's cool is that as your coach, and I'm basically just an accountability buddy too, like I need the support just as much as you, is I'm going to be able to see every day that you log in. And each day that you do that, you earn a point. okay? Now, again, this isn't so that you feel like you have to show up. This is totally your journey, okay? But it's just nice to have that extra incentive. You know, sometimes it's just knowing that you can earn like a $30 gift card to Target or Starbucks, or win a pair of Nikes. Like, that's been a few of the giveaways in my past. We haven't officially come up with one yet, but we usually do surprise our girls on the first day, okay? So stay tuned. But just that extra incentive that just keeps you like knowing that, I don't know, just look at this like a game. It is fun. And if you let it be fun instead of making it feel like something that you have to do, but just knowing that you're going to feel fucking awesome after you get a workout in. And when you take one meal a day and you replace it with this bomb-ass shake that has the healthiest ingredients you could ever find in a grocery store, but that would cost like, I don't even know how much for one serving of it, like, that's just why this works. And then you have people that are checking in on you each day. Like, that is the key to success. Okay. So just to kind of move on from that. So I just really want to talk to you super quick. Like, we will talk about price, one-on-one after this call, but or after this video, I guess. I do just want to show you super quick what I am talking about. Okay. So this month my girlfriend Alexia and I are putting together this group called the Made by Me Project. And we came up with this idea because we really just want to help girls that are just like us know that you can be a badass babe and own it, you know? And I think that it comes through taking control of the things that you can in your life. Okay, guys, we can't always control the traffic and work and the weather and our friends and drama and family and all this other stuff. But we can control what we eat. We can control if we wake up 30 minutes before we have to just to work out. Right? We can control if instead of listening to the radio every day in the car that we instead turn on like a podcast, right? We can control those things. And I know that it's not natural, but I promise you that if you just want to live a really effing awesome life, that it does start with letting the universe know that you're here and you're ready to be the best version of yourself, and you want it to give you all of the most amazing opportunities it possibly can. Okay? But you got to level up first. And this is really your opportunity, and take it as a sign or whatever. And if all this sounds like so super cheesy, like, you know, sorry, this is my jam. So anyway, moving on from this, I'm going to show you guys super quick, or show you super quick what the hell I'm talking about. So this online group right now is run through Facebook, but we are going to do this through an app. It's kind of difficult for me to show you that from my computer. But more or less, the group is called the Made by Me Project. You can just ignore this day. This doesn't mean anything. One of the things that you will have access to, though, is just something to help me help you stay on track with all of your goals, okay? So this Made by Me project is basically just a personal commitment to crushing your goals. We're going to talk about your 30, 60, and 90-day ones, your biggest obstacles. Is that your work schedule, not feeling like you have support at home, just not really believing in yourself, things like that. We're going to also talk about, imagine yourself a year from now, even 7 days from now. Right? We're also going to go through a little bit about meal planning, if that's important to you. And then at the end, I do just ask a bunch of random questions just so that we can get to know each other a little bit better. Okay? So in the meantime, while that group is getting started on the 28th, I have just been live in here in this group asking a few of the girls that have been on this journey with me so far to share below some of their goals. I reach out to them, keep track of all that stuff, show them that I'm getting my workout in, going live with some motivation, showing them my weird snacks, things like that. So we basically just pop in here. We let each other see our meal plans. We support each other. It's just really, really positive, and that's what I love so much about this, okay? So you have access to this forever. You will become friends with these girls, and the more that you lean into this, the more that it's not this weird online thing that you're part of, but instead it's like, damn, you look around and everybody around you is leveling up and like just doing cool shit with their lives, and they're taking care of themselves. And if you want to be successful, then you just need to surround yourself with people that are trying to do the same stuff. And that's what this is all about. So moving on from all of that, I just want to wrap up and quickly show you what all this stuff is. So for an entire year, girlfriend, you are going to have access to over 700 different workouts. The reason this is so cool is that even right now, say that you do enjoy going to workout classes with other people. I want you to think of it this way. Okay, so many of us think that we only want to do classes on our own. But there are so many days that we might not be aware of that we instead just choose to come home, sit down on the couch, and don't do anything. or it's raining, we don't want to go, or our girlfriend cancels on us, so we don't go. Or you're traveling, you travel for work, you're on vacation, and you don't have to have the excuse of you can't do something because one, you don't know how to, put yourself through a workout, or you don't have the internet, or, you're just away from your normal gym routine. There is everything in here for you to help you make fitness a lifestyle. And that's my whole goal, is that this really is just becoming something that you look at that is something you do for you. Because it's not just about working out and having abs, but it's about being in control. It's about, taking that time to help you feel better from the inside out. And that is so powerful and inspiring. Okay, so what's really cool is that you have access to all of this for an entire year. You can have this on your computer, cell phone, whatever. It's all done through an app as well as online. I just hooked it up to my TV for the first time the other day, which is pretty cool. So there's anything from lifting programs. This is an 80-day group. This is a brand new Lift 4 that's going to be coming out this summer. There's a yoga retreat. This is more of like a low impact strength training. This is a high intensity strength training. This is a mixture of Pilates and yoga. There is MMA and kickboxing. There's a lot of HIIT style programs. There's a cooking show. Sure, you guys have heard of Insanity. There's a ton of weight training programs, which is really cool too. Booty building plans, just a lot of really cool stuff that you guys have access to. My goal as your coach is, once you're set up, we will talk one-on-one a little bit more about what do you want to achieve in the next 30 days. Are you looking to just be active? You just want to start feeling good? Or are you somebody that's like, I want to build a butt, whatever, I want to, be able to do like 20 push-ups, whatever your goals are. From there, I'm going to make a few recommendations, and I'm not going to select for you. I'll make a few recommendations. You'll scroll through and you'll decide, hey, Emily, I decided that I want to do this program. And from there, we'll talk about how far into meal planning do you want to go, okay? Because each program has a different meal plan, which is pretty cool. We'll personalize it, of course, to the foods that you like. And then from there, you basically just show up every day. You log in that you're working out, you're feeling good, or you woke up and you felt like shit today. And you're leaning in because you need the support. You need to keep going, right? We give up on ourselves so easily. But when you feel like you have a bunch of friends that are not going to be like, yeah, dude, I feel like shit too. No, they're going to be like, hey, girl, it's cool. Just like pick yourself back up. Go get a nice coffee, brush it off. You got this. That's the type of people that you need in your life. And that's what I'm so excited about this. Okay, so this starts May 28th. All right, we will talk a little bit more about pricing one-on-one. There are a few different options, but I hope that you decide to take that leap of faith. And yeah, so can't wait. Love you. Bye.